Put your head through first, Trey, and then your neck. Pass the message on.
What?
Watch your knees.
I can't get through here.
And stick your head through. Stick your head, angle your head.
Seriously.
We began our day early. Our passenger van made its way east on the Western Highway to Mount Hope, where we would set off on miles of dirt roads through picturesque orange groves and past mahogany farms on our way to a secluded jungle outpost that would act as our base camp for the day's adventure. The ride was bumpy, treacherous, and at times I wondered how the unremarkable van would make it over the terrain and at least one small stream where I could feel the engine struggling to breathe. So moving forward, there's no photography allowed as you're going to the ATM cave, and there's definitely none allowed within the ATM cave. I've got that covered though. I'm going to bring my spy sunglasses with me. Let's see how it works. Ominous signs greeted us in the parking area, warning of what was not permitted in the cave. No yelling, no running or jumping, etc. But no signs about entering with cameras. Consider that one sign reads you have to be 40 inches to enter, while another posted just to the left reads that you have to be 48 inches to enter. So you have to wonder who is auditing the rulebook. Admittedly, the camera warning I had heard about through word of mouth seems silly in retrospect given the proximity with which your feet cross paths with pottery shards and other implements. Cameras seem like the least of your worries when you have hundreds of people a week walking within inches of ancient artifacts that could easily be crushed underfoot. So I'm glad I have my super secret spy glasses on. We'll see how that goes, right, Krista? She thinks they're obvious, I don't. Little camera right here. Push the button on this side. And we're in business. So I'm going to try to get you guys some footage that you haven't been able to see since 2012. So behind us is the first entrance to the pathway that'll take us to the ATM cave. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You look good.
I just got a bug bite.
Perfect for king.
Thanks.
You look good.
My hair will be this big by the time we're done.
Yeah. National Geographic calls this place the most sacred cave in the world. There's something just fell from the tree. Almost hit me in the head. All right, we got to suit up, so I'm out of here, guys. All right, first crossing.
Oh, look at the fish.
Don't step on the fish.
It's cold. Oh, really cold.
And that's all right. I expected to get wet there.
What happened?
I just kind of lost my balance.
Did you fall over?
No, I just missed a step there.
Oh, like
It's
my
okay.
last night at the pool.
It's all good.
But I had 4 drinks.
Yeah. Come on in, it's great. So what'd you say again about alligators in the water? Look at that.
Yeah.
That is wild. What's in here? The rubber got me.
Yeah.
This is the same river, but
Yeah.
the second time?
Yeah, instead of winding up and over the valley, you go around it.
So I'm assuming that way? You alright?
Right, so boys.
Here, hold me and I'll hold you.
Bigger rock. Right, so boys, stepping on the bigger rock.
Didn't you make fun of me earlier for falling?
pretty sure you've made fun of me a couple times. It's real fun when you get lodged in the cave.
And you leave me there as a sacrifice?
Yeah. I didn't make fun of you. I turned around and said you were okay.
Got it?
A slight descent down a hill, and before us, we were standing in front of the mouth of the Actun Tunichil Muknal cave that would eventually lead us into the heart of the Mayan underworld.
You ready? Look at all the pretty fish. Nope. I'm keeping my eyes straight. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, just swimming, can't see the bottom, you know, in a cave, or they sacrifice humans. No big deal. Can you stand there?
Yeah. My shoe won't stay.
So right about here you can get your footing. Wow, look out there, how pretty that is.
Amazing.
Isn't this beautiful? Wow. Good, googly moogly. Take your time. Where? I'm going to put my hand right on it probably. Oh, jeez. Hello.
The cave area itself, we were told, was first rediscovered by Honduran refugees in 1989, and after a prolonged archaeological survey and excavation, the cave officially opened to the public in 1998. So this cave, while old, presumably dating back between 300 and 600 to the Common Era, is by no means an ancient tourist site. Only 125 people a day are allowed into its stifling darkness, with a licensed guide, of which there are only 25 currently in the country who have the credentials to enter the cave.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is cozy.
Holy.
What?
Okay. Just your neck.
Do we have to come back this way?
I think so, I assume.
We do? Oh, Lord.
Alright. Put your head through first, Trey. And then your neck. Pass the lesson on.
What?
Watch me. maze.
I can't get through here.
And you stick your head through. Just stick your head, angle your
No.
head.
Seriously, there's
No.
Do you want to take out the helmet?
Yeah.
I can hold it for you.
What led these intrepid souls into this cave? From what I gathered, it seemed a mix between necessity and superstition. Rivers in the area came and went, drying up and disappearing. This wasn't just an ancient problem. Even San Ignacio, a century ago, was once surrounded by water. The Mayans were most likely dealing with a water crisis as well, not to mention food shortages causing starvation among vast segments of the population, creating political turmoil. Coming into the cave, a shaman and a detachment of trusted assistants would bring in offerings in an effort to get the attention of the rain god Chac. Sometimes those offerings would not return. Evidence of cisterns or large pots were visible. These may have been used to carry water out or bring food offerings in. Shaman and their assistants would spend days in these caves, using hallucinogens and bloodletting rituals to draw closer to their gods. Without the use of flashlights and only torches, the natural light would create unseemly shadows against the cave walls, bringing them to life as intoxicated Mayans would look on. The footage I was able to capture was not great. The further in, the more moisture fogged up the small lens on my sunglasses, a problem that was impossible to correct, given the amount of contact we had with water in the cave.
Parchment in the cave. It has a very cool little image.
After about a third of a mile in, we reached the climax of our journey. In front of us was a full skeleton, known as the Crystal Maiden. Originally, this was thought to be a girl in her late teens, but in recent years, scientists have challenged that conclusion, and so today the gender remains a mystery. This human, however, may have been a sacrifice to the god Chac, and I included a photo from the public domain so you can get a sense of what we saw.
Oh. It's definitely refreshing to come out.
Thanks for cave exploring with me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing to keep up with all my adventures. Stay tuned for more videos from Belize.